Okay, let's get started. This is going to be navigating Google Classroom through the student perspective. So this is if you are logged in with your student's olacs.org account. You're going to go to the Google Classroom homepage, which is also known as the dashboard. Here you will find all of the Google Classrooms your student is assigned to. If you have not linked to the Google Classrooms yet, there is another PowerPoint that I can attach that gives you directions on how to do that. Right here is the title of the classroom. To go into that Google Classroom, you're going to hover over the title and click on it. These are just some icons that will help us navigate through getting familiar with some of the features on Google Classroom. I'm going to proceed in the order the numbers are listed. This one here is not included in this PowerPoint, but we call this the hamburger. If you click on that, it will bring you a drop-down bar, and from there, you can view all of the classes that your child is linked to in Google Classroom. It also has a calendar feature so that they can input assignment due dates and keep their assignments organized. Okay, this tab here, once you are in your Google Classroom, will be posted current assignments. If there are any announcements the teachers made, it will give you the notification on this little box here. These are the Google Classroom icons. Here, this is where the assignments are listed. If teachers include videos, notes, they'll have a different icon attached to them. This one, that's the clipboard, is associated with assignments. This rectangle here with the smaller box inside of it means that that is materials. So that is where teachers will include videos, notes. Usually if you see the clipboard, that means that that's an assignment that is worth points and does have a feature for you to turn in work. On your Google Classroom homepage, you're going to see these three tabs up at the top. Stream, that is where you will have access to both the update box as well as posted assignments or materials or tests and quizzes. The more that you use this, your students will get familiar with what each one of these little icons mean. If you click on the classwork tab, it also has one of those notification boxes. It has current assignments and past assignments. Right now, we're trying to get everyone to not focus so much on if an assignment is past due. Just do your best. If you're working to get it done and you're having issues or you're a little behind, just communicate that to the teacher so they know the work that you are putting into that, and so that they know that it's coming in. Right here is your class drive folder. In that class drive folder, it's going to take you to your Google Drive, and it's going to take you directly to the folder that is attached to the classroom that you are in. So I am in the 6th grade 2019-20 class. If you are in art, if you are in music, if you are in math, each class will have that class drive folder just to keep each classroom's work organized. If you click on that My Class folder, it will take you to your Google Drive. If you want access only to that classroom's folder, you can stay in that, or you can go over to this menu bar over here on the left and click on My Drive. The My Drive will give you access to all documents that are saved in your Google Drive. So if they're working on work in math, if they're working on something in science, Google Slides, whatever class it's for, if you're in the My Drive, you'll have access to all of those documents. If you are just in the My Class folder, you're only going to have access to what's been saved to that folder. And then the People tab, I did not take a screenshot of that. That will list the students that are enrolled in that Google Classroom. It is basically just a class roster. You will not see your student's name listed on there because they are actually logged into the Google Classroom. And so when you're logged in there, it's not going to show their name. Okay, back at the Google Classroom homepage, there is a little box up at the corner with some dots. This is referred to as many things, but I call it the waffle. And this is going to be an important resource as you work through your Google Classroom. It's going to give you access to the programs that you need to upload files, access files. If you click on that waffle, it's going to bring a drop-down menu, and it will give you your Drive, your Classroom, docs, sheets, slides. There's a lot of apps in here, and they will have access to those free as long as they are logged into their olacs.org account. Docs is similar to Microsoft Word. Sheets is similar to Microsoft Excel. Slides is similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. And the great thing about using these programs while they're logged in is if they start a Google Doc to write an essay, it will automatically save to their Drive. So they won't have to, for instance, if they're using Microsoft Word, save it to whatever device they're using, and then from there transfer it into their Google Drive. If you're using these programs, it will automatically save into your Google Drive. Okay, so now we're going to go through the process of uploading assignments, and we're going to focus on uploading completed assignments from PDF files. I can, at the end, go over a couple of other options to submitting assignments, but for right now, I'm going to focus on the PDF files. So I went into the Google Classroom, I clicked on the assignment, and it opened up the file. From that point, you're going to go over to the right-hand corner, click on these three dots. It's going to bring a drop-down bar. You're going to open in new window. Now, opening that file in a new window is going to allow for more features to access that material. Some of you may have this already downloaded on this toolbar, and some of you may not. So it might look a little different at this point. But if you have this folder with this Google Drive icon on it right here next to the printer, you are going to click on that. If you do not, you are going to click on the three dots so the drop-down bar will appear, and you will click on Organize. From there, you will click, another drop-down bar will come out, and you will click on the My Drive. Once you are in your Drive, you can click on Recent. That will ensure that that document you just saved to your Google Drive is there. It's going to automatically highlight the newest document that is in your Drive. Once you are hovering over it, you are going to right-click on that document. Once you right-click, it's going to bring this menu bar. You're going to click on Open With, and then you're going to do the Doc Hub PDF Sign and Edit. Some of the students may have already used this, so it's not going to ask them the permission questions to use the program. If they haven't used it, it will ask, will you allow this program to edit files? Allow. and then you sign the terms and agreement. From there, it will automatically open your PDF documents in that Doc Hub. Once the Doc Hub is opened, you can go directly to your pages of that packet and work on what needs to be done. There are different features on this toolbar that you can use to complete that. There's the add text, so if you just need to type in an answer. There's the freehand draw, there's the highlight. There are different options, so if you just go through this, use accordingly what you need to complete those assignments. When you are all done completing your packet, you're going to go to the upper right-hand corner of that document. You're going to click on the download button. It's a downward arrow with a line underneath it. And then it's going to ask you, where do you want to save this document? You're going to save it in your Google Drive. Export to Drive, so you're going to click on that. And then it's going to show you that you've successfully saved that to your Google Drive. You're going to go back to your Google Classroom. You're going to stay in that Stream tab. You're going to click on that assignment that you were working on, the Week 2 packet, the PDF file. And then it's going to show you, there's your homework that you need it to do. And then here's this box over here. You're going to click on the Add or Create. And then you're going to grab that file we just saved in your Google Drive and add it to Turn In. So you're going to click on Google Drive. It's going to take you back to your Google Drive. If you have this set to recent, it's going to automatically highlight the most recent document you saved in your Google Drive, which was the packet we just completed. And then you're going to press Add. It's going to put your file here under your work, and then you click on Turn In. If you're not sure that this is the correct document before you turn it in, you have the option to click on it and review it, just to make sure that it is the work that you recently completed. And now I'm going to walk through the process of actually uploading one of those assignments into your Google Classroom that is a PDF file. So I'm going to log in as a student, and I'm going to go into that Google Classroom, and I'm going to download that PDF file, make my edits on it, and then save it in my drive and resubmit it for turning it in.